Madonna, always controversial, always pushing the sexual envelope. But in November 1990, she pushed things too far.
Madonna's new video, Justify My Love, is apparently filled with so much flesh and hanky-panky, MTV has banned it from the airwaves.
For the first time, MTV refused to air one of Madonna's videos, declaring its content religiously and sexually offensive.
MTV programming executives got their first look at the video's steamy bed scenes, gay and lesbian snuggling, S&M clothes scents, and briefly bared female breasts. They decided they couldn't air it.
I want to kiss you in Paris.
Had, gay things going on and freaky things going on. And
wanting. Needing.
It was amazing, amazing.
For you.
The 5-minute voyeuristic journey sparked many debates on censorship. Fans simply wanted to see for themselves what all the fuss was about.
There was all this buzz and speculation, and she'd done this really weird and really risque video. Everything that had sort of been hinted at in her work over the years, she was just going to try and put out there.
I don't want to be your mother.
MTV went back to Madonna, offering to air the video as part of a half-hour special devoted to the controversy. Madonna passed on the offer, as ABC had already picked up the scoop.
There was this enormous hoopla about a music video, which was kind of astonishing. Why people would get up in arms about a little clip of music was intriguing to us.
On the 3rd of December 1990, 1 week after MTV had banned the video, ABC aired Justify My Love uncut for the first time on American network television and put Madonna firmly back in the hot seat.
She really cared about the work that she was doing, and she cared about it as an expression of how she felt about her art. And she intended to defend herself.
What are you going to do?
And I thought, you know what, let me just try and give my point of view and maybe calm a few nerves, or if not calm a few nerves, explain my side of the story.
I'm not afraid of who you are.
Critics attacked ABC, saying Madonna's appearance was nothing more than an advertisement for the video, which hit shops the following week. Priced around £7, the video single sold a staggering 400,000 copies.
People had to buy it. And it worked. Madonna can't mess up, She go and have a problem and then turn it into an amazing thing. She's such a genius.
On the 5th of August 1990, Madonna reached her largest American TV audience yet, when the Blonde Ambition Tour aired live on HBO, featuring the TV debut of that infamous cone bra.
Madonna, it always comes down to clothes and shoes. And, cone bras, bustiers, platforms, anything that she could do to make it really bad, she went for it.
It's a real personal statement, and it's much more theatrical than anything I've ever done. And in that respect, I had to pay a lot more attention to detail with set and costume and lighting and stuff.
Thanks to fashion designer Jean-Paul Gaultier, the outrageous costumes got as much attention as the music.
She saw the cone bra. She said, "Oh, I love that. I should like to have that for the show."
With Blonde Ambition, Madonna threw open the bedroom doors and gave fans a peek in.
She was sort of pressing some new buttons there because she had the whole bed on stage. And here she kind of had this whole kind of faux masturbation scene. And I think it really, once again, flipped people out.
To show other dimensions, you have to sort of be willing to get down to the nitty-gritty, undress, so to speak.
4.3 million households tuned into the racy show, giving HBO its highest ratings ever for an original program.
The Blonde Ambition Tour airing on HBO was a huge deal because a lot of people had not seen Madonna live.
For those who thought the special was a little too risque for TV, Madonna had a message.
You know what I have to say to America? Get a sense of humor, okay? Lighten up.
Let my love go where it wants to. Keep it up.
Just when fans thought they'd seen all of Madonna, pop's favorite exhibitionist went for full disclosure. Brimming with bondage fantasies and S&M chic, 1992's erotica video proved too steamy, even for MTV, who aired it only after midnight.
Some people have no objection to such role-playing games as long as they're consensual. Others find such practices repellent, which is why MTV is not airing this video in regular daytime or evening rotation.
MTV plays to a huge audience, and a lot of them are children, and a lot of the themes that I'm exploring in my videos aren't meant for children, so I understand that they say they can't show it.
Within a month, Madonna unleashed the erotica album and an X-rated book called Sex, packed with photos showing Madonna, all of Madonna, getting down and dirty.
You know what? I'm going to be sexually provocative, and I'm going to be ironic, and I'm going to prove that I can get everybody's attention and that everyone's going to be interested in it and still be freaked out about it.
Madonna was turning up the heat, but the media assault went too far. The Material Girl was suffering from a bad case of overexposure.
After the sex book came out, there was a time where I could not open up a magazine or a newspaper and not read something incredibly scathing about myself.
She made it okay for a girl to want to get laid, and Madonna broke down all those barriers.
How about love life? Anything happening there?
Why do people always want to know about my private life?
I don't know. I guess that is a little
it just makes me want to say the F word over.
Oh, no, don't do that.